Nestled amidst the picturesque landscapes of Brühl, Germany, lie two architectural marvels, Augustusburg Castle and Falkenlust Hunting Lodge. Just a stone's throw from the bustling city of Cologne, these castles offer a glimpse into a bygone era of grandeur. Augustusburg, with its sprawling gardens, was once the lavish palace of the Prince-Electors of Cologne. Falkenlust, smaller and more intimate, served as a hunting lodge. Today, these UNESCO World Heritage Sites stand as testaments to the artistic brilliance of the 18th century. The story of Augustusburg and Falkenlust begins in the early 18th century, a time when the Baroque style was sweeping across Europe. Clemens August, the ambitious and art-loving Archbishop-Elector of Cologne, envisioned a palace that would rival the splendor of Versailles. In 1725, he commissioned Johann Conrad Schlaun, a renowned Westphalian architect, to transform his father's modest hunting lodge into the grand palace of Augustusburg. Schlaun, a master of the Baroque style, designed Augustusburg as a harmonious blend of grandeur and elegance. He skillfully integrated the existing structure into a much larger and more magnificent palace, characterized by its symmetrical facade, soaring towers, and opulent interiors. The palace was to be a symbol of Clemens August's power and prestige, a place where he could entertain guests, indulge in his love of art and music, and escape the pressures of his ecclesiastical duties. Clemens August, a man of considerable wealth and influence, wasn't content with simply being the Archbishop of Cologne. He also held the title of Prince-Elector, one of the few individuals entitled to elect the Holy Roman Emperor. This position placed him at the heart of European politics and fueled his desire for a residence that would reflect his status. He found the perfect spot in Brühl, a charming town conveniently located near his seat of power in Cologne. His father, Maximilian Henry of Bavaria, had already established a hunting lodge on the site, but Clemens August had grander visions. He desired a palace that would not only serve as a comfortable residence, but also as a symbol of his power and refined taste. The existing structure, though modest, provided a foundation upon which Clemens August and his architects could unleash their grand Baroque aspirations. The task of transforming the hunting lodge into Augustusburg Palace fell to Johann Conrad Schlaun, a rising star in the world of architecture. Schlaun, known for his mastery of the Baroque style, approached the project with gusto. He envisioned a palace that would exude grandeur and sophistication, a fitting testament to Clemens August's standing. Work began in earnest, with armies of craftsmen, artisans, and laborers descending upon Brühl. The palace's design adhered to the principles of symmetry and proportion, key elements of Baroque architecture. The facade, with its elegant lines and harmonious proportions, was intended to impress visitors upon arrival. Inside, no expense was spared. Talented artists and craftsmen from across Europe were commissioned to adorn the palace with breathtaking frescoes, intricate stucco work, and luxurious furnishings. From palace to playground. Augustusburg Palace was a hub of courtly life, filled with music, laughter, and grand events. Clemens August, an avid hunter, hosted elaborate hunts in the surrounding forests. The palace also served as a stage for political maneuvering and treaty signings. It was a testament to Clemens August's love of art and beauty. Augustusburg Castle stands as a testament to the grandeur and opulence of Baroque architecture. Its imposing facade, characterized by its symmetrical design and harmonious proportions, is a sight to behold. The castle's exterior is adorned with intricate carvings, sculptures, and decorative elements that showcase the meticulous craftsmanship of the era. Towers rise majestically from the corners, adding to the castle's sense of grandeur and dominance over the surrounding landscape. The use of light and shadow is a key element of Baroque architecture, and Augustusburg Castle exemplifies this masterfully. Large windows, strategically placed throughout the facade, flood the interior with natural light, creating a sense of openness and grandeur. The play of light and shadow across the castle's intricate details highlights the richness and depth of its design. Every angle offers a new perspective, revealing hidden details and architectural nuances that captivate the eye. Stepping inside Augustusburg Castle, visitors are greeted by one of the most breathtaking features of the palace, the Grand Staircase. Designed by Johann Balthasar Neumann, a celebrated architect of the time, the staircase is a masterpiece of Baroque design, renowned for its sweeping curves, intricate details, and sense of theatrical grandeur. It's not just a way to get from one floor to another, it's an experience in itself. As visitors ascend the stairs, they are enveloped in a world of artistic brilliance. The walls are adorned with elaborate stucco work, depicting scenes from mythology and the life of Clemens August. Above, a breathtaking ceiling fresco, painted by Italian artist Carlo Carlone, depicts the allegory of Clemens August as Apollo, the god of the sun. The fresco, a riot of color and movement, creates the illusion of limitless space and draws the eye upwards towards the heavens. Gardens of Grandeur. No Baroque palace would be complete without magnificent gardens, and Augustusburg Castle doesn't disappoint. Designed by Dominique Girard, the gardens are a masterpiece of formal design. They extend from the castle, showcasing geometric patterns, manicured hedges, and vibrant flower beds. Fountains, sculptures, and pavilions invite exploration. The gardens symbolize power and prestige. Today they offer a serene escape, inviting visitors to stroll and admire. Section 1. A Rococo Retreat. While Augustusburg Castle impresses with its Baroque grandeur, Falkenlust hunting lodge enchants with its Rococo elegance. This smaller palace, nestled in the woods, served as Clemens August's retreat, where he indulged his passion for falconry and escaped court life. The contrast highlights Clemens August's dual nature, the ambitious Prince-Elector and the man who sought solace in nature. Rococo style reflects a playful interpretation of Baroque. Embracing asymmetry and delicate ornamentation, Rococo is lighter and more whimsical. Falkenlust's design features curved lines and pastel colors, creating a sense of playful elegance. Section 2. Chinoiserie chic, the Fashionable East. One of the most striking features of Falkenlust is its embrace of chinoiserie, a European artistic style that drew inspiration from Chinese art and design. During the 18th century, Europe was captivated by all things Asian, and chinoiserie became incredibly fashionable. Clemens August, always a trendsetter, incorporated this exotic style into Falkenlust's interiors, creating a unique blend of European elegance and Asian inspiration. The chinoiserie influence is evident in the use of lacquer work, silk wall coverings, and decorative motifs inspired by Chinese art. Birds, flowers, and landscapes, common themes in Chinese art, adorn the walls and ceilings of Falkenlust, adding a touch of exoticism to the palace's interiors. The use of chinoiserie reflects not only Clemens August's refined taste, but also the broader cultural exchange between Europe and Asia during this period. A highlight of any visit to Falkenlust is the Falconry Parlor, a room specifically designed for Clemens August's beloved pastime. This unique room, located on the upper floor of the hunting lodge, features large windows that offered panoramic views of the surrounding forests, allowing Clemens August to observe his falcons in flight. The room's design seamlessly blends functionality with Rococo elegance. The walls of the Falconry Parlor are adorned with murals depicting scenes from falconry, showcasing Clemens August's passion for this ancient sport. The room is also notable for its intricate parquet floor, made from a variety of precious woods, which adds to the room's sense of luxury and refinement. Today, the Falconry Parlor offers visitors a glimpse into the pastimes and passions of the 18th century elite and the ways in which they integrated their interests into the design of their homes. Augustusburg and Falkenlust, though close together, offer a fascinating study in architectural contrasts. Augustusburg embodies the grandeur of the Baroque era. Falkenlust charms with its intimacy and whimsical Rococo flourishes. Clemens, August entertained lavishly at both palaces. Both served as stages for the political and social theatre of the 18th century European court. Music filled the halls of Augustusburg and Falkenlust during Clemens August's reign. A patron of the arts, he attracted renowned musicians to his court, including a young Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Legend has it that a 6-year-old Mozart, accompanied by his father Leopold, performed for Clemens August in 1761. While the details of the performance remain shrouded in history, it's tantalizing to imagine the young prodigy captivating the court with his musical genius. Clemens August's court was renowned for its orchestra, which was considered one of the finest in Europe. The Prince-Elector spared no expense in attracting talented musicians and providing them with the finest instruments. Concerts were a regular feature of court life, with performances held in the grand halls of Augustusburg and the more intimate setting of Falkenlust. Music, it seems, was an essential element of Clemens August's vision of a refined and sophisticated court. A legacy of preservation. From royal residence to World Heritage Site, Augustusburg and Falkenlust have survived the centuries remarkably intact, their beauty and historical significance preserved for future generations. After Clemens August's death in 1761, the palaces passed through various hands, including the Prussian royal family, who used Augustusburg as a royal residence in the 19th century. Following World War I, the palaces became property of the state, ensuring their protection and preservation. In 1984, Augustusburg and Falkenlust were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for their outstanding universal value as exceptional examples of Baroque and Rococo architecture. This designation not only honors the palace's architectural and artistic significance, but also underscores the importance of preserving these cultural treasures for future generations. Today, the palaces are open to the public, offering visitors a glimpse into the opulent world of 18th century European royalty. Gardens fit for a king. A Horticultural Paradise. The gardens surrounding Augustusburg and Falkenlust are integral to the palaces. Designed in the formal French style, they reflect the 18th century obsession with order and symmetry. Falkenlust's gardens, while smaller, are enchanting. Winding paths lead to hidden grottos, fountains, and statues. Augustusburg and Falkenlust stand today as proud monuments to a fascinating era. They're not just beautiful buildings, they're time capsules, offering glimpses into the lives, loves, and ambitions of the people who built and inhabited them. As you wander through their grand halls and intimate chambers, you can almost hear the echoes of laughter, music, and the rustle of silk gowns. These palaces remind us that history isn't just dates and names in a textbook. It's a tapestry woven from the lives of real people, with their own dreams, desires, and flaws. And sometimes, those lives played out against a backdrop of extraordinary beauty and opulence. The palaces serve as a reminder of the power of art and architecture to transport us through time, to connect us to the past, and to inspire us with their enduring beauty. If you find yourself in the vicinity of Cologne, do yourself a favor and make the short trip to Brühl. Wander through the gardens, marvel at the architecture, and let your imagination run wild as you envision the palaces in their heyday. Picture Clemens August, resplendent in his finery, strolling through the gardens with his entourage. Or imagine the young Mozart, fingers dancing across the keys, filling the palace with his melodies. Augustusburg and Falkenlust are more than just tourist attractions. They're living museums, inviting us to step back in time and experience the grandeur and elegance of a bygone era. They're places where history comes alive, where stories unfold with every step, and where the beauty of the past continues to captivate and inspire. So come, explore, and discover the magic of these majestic castles for yourself.